Hello, my air signs. Welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Frolic of Inflexible Me, and I'm going to be doing your May reading for the first 2 weeks of May 2019. We're going to take a look into the cards and see if there's any guidance, any insight for any of you, maybe some answers into what you might be able to look forward to for the first 2 weeks of May. The message that I've already kind of tapped into is for air signs that there might be someone who is not being completely honest with you right now. It might be you, that you might not be completely honest with someone, or they're not being completely honest with you. That kind of came through in the pre-shuffle. But before we get into the reading, air signs, this is for my Gemini, my Libra, and my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have air in any of those placements in your chart, this reading could be for you. If it doesn't resonate, then you know what to do. You throw it out, you let it go. It's not meant for you. However, if this reading does resonate with you, please help me by supporting the channel. There are so many ways that you can support me, and just through liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, all that fun stuff, it really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it so much. You guys are so amazing. If you guys need your own personal reading, all that information is in the description below. I do the personal tarot readings. You can do them live with me. I am still offering live ones, or you can just have a recording. Also, I am doing coaching and tarot combos. So if you want to take a really deeper look into stuff and get some guidance, see if any channeled messages come through for you, that we can do that. But, you know, air signs, let's just jump straight into your reading and find out what's in store for the first 2 weeks of May. All right, so we're going to take a look into my sacred geometry deck here and see what are some of the crowning energies. Okay, for air signs, the first one you have is Earth. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual aspects of our nature. So having a deep connection to Mother Earth right now, there's importance here. I just heard fertility of the earth. Are there any other energies that are important here to, oh, very beautiful. Oh, okay, air signs, we have allowance. So the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Okay, so the two kind of crowning energies of your reading right now are there is a need to let go of control. Some of you are in a situation that requires more allowance and less control. And also grounding. Some of you aren't grounded right now. You need to be grounded to allow the flow of energy to move through you. There's been a block. Okay, so the allowance here is also, to some of you, there's been a block of energy flow through the feet. You're not connecting with the earth energy and allowing the flow of sky energy to come through you, as well as the earth energy to come back in and come through you to sky. There's like a block of flow here for you, and for some of you it's actually affecting your physical health is what I'm picking up. So there needs to be some sort of allowance here. Okay, let's take a look into, I'm going to pull one card from my fairy oracle. Oh, I love it. Air signs. Okay, you guys have the singer of intuition. Okay, this is kind of tying into the for a group of you out there. it is so important for you to release this block of energy that's within you, or blocking the flow of the earth energy, because it's going to facilitate your intuition. For many of you, your intuition is getting a lot stronger, or there's a lot of work to be done with your intuition, allowing your intuition to guide you. Intuition is going to be a very strong piece of this reading here. Hold on, they want me to look in the book. There's a message here in the book that is deeper. Awareness, trust are key words here for you. Okay, so some of you are kind of closing down the intuitive response that's coming in. And it's because there's this disconnect. There's a disconnect of flow. Like it's almost like I'm seeing like it getting blocked, like building up, like almost like a traffic jam but in your energy channels here is kind of coming up. It's time for those of you who have denied your intuition, or haven't been paying enough attention to it, to pay attention to it. It's really time to pay attention to it. I know there's a message in here though. They want me to, I'm just looking for it. Okay. Patience and practice is very important for some of you. I think you've been getting frustrated. The message here for some of you who have been getting frustrated with your intuitive perceptions, the perceptivity of your intuition, you've been feeling like it's blocked. Just have patience. The allowance is going to be key here for you. But here, what we get for practicing stillness through meditation and listening, just ask and then listen, is the ability to understand and interpret meta symbols, the symbolism beyond the material symbols of oracles and omens themselves. Stars, omens, portents, movement of stars, and mice. These are all part of one piece, the one song, and therefore a part of us as we are all of them. Understanding them truly is just a matter of learning to be still, to ask, and to listen. So, yeah, there's a grounding effect that needs to happen in someone's meditation practice. You're not grounding enough. You're not allowing the flow of the energy to come through. It's like a traffic jam. I'm seeing like a traffic jam kind of up here, and it's because of the block down there. And so like nothing's like fully flowing through someone out there or a group of you. We're going to take a look into tarot. I'm going to use the Tarot of Dreams today for you guys. Ooh, interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. We have two cards here. Okay, the first one that came out is the Five of Cups. Okay, so yeah, there is, gosh. Someone or a group of you have been focusing on, there's been a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, something that has caused the heart to, I just heard contract, like get small, like want to go inward. Oh, and the Five of Cups, though, there are some, there's some healing that needs to come in here for this, because you have the Star that came up with it, fell out with it. So healing is needed in this time. There is assistance here for you in this. Some of you are working through something that is requiring healing of this. Oh, there's grief here. Grief and sadness. But there are still things available to you that are very positive When the star comes in too, the star is all about wish fulfillment. It's about like it's like that wishing on a star. Like I'm feeling that you're moving away from this energy. You're moving away from this grief or sadness. The healing is coming in for you. There's some level of healing. I also do believe that the healing, you're intuitively being guided towards certain things, whether it's to go see like someone like a Reiki, to get Reiki, or like to seek out help outside of you to assist you through this process. They're saying to do this, to don't think you have to do it alone, that it's okay to go outside of you to get help during this time, especially during like Five of Cups kind of emotions of grief and sadness. But I'm feeling like this energy is being, it's in the past, like it's something you're moving, you're actually in the healing phase right now, I'm feeling. Like you're moving through it. This is actually increasing your intuition. It's actually opening you up because of the heart. It's opening it. It doesn't seem like it because the heart actually feels like it's contracting a little bit, like scared, getting small is what I keep hearing, getting small. But this will provide an opening. It's almost like, they're showing me like a rubber band. Like, it's almost like your heart's been getting like a workout through the grief. But like when you keep stretching a rubber band, like it eventually gets like to be a bigger rubber band. It doesn't get as tight anymore. Like, I don't know why they're showing me the rubber band, but it's kind of like the analogy of your heart is growing and it will never go back to the smallness that it's always felt. Is kind of coming through. Also, working with Mother Earth, Gaia is going to be very helpful to you. So being outside, you can get out into nature. Okay, we have the Page of Wands has now come up into your reading. So the Page of Wands is really a kind of exciting energy. It's like really kind of, it's younger, excitement, giddiness. The Page of Wands is also about messages coming in that relate to something that you're very passionate about or very excited about. It really kind of lights you up inside. It gets your creative juices flowing. This energy is coming in for you. Whether it's coming in the form of messages or just the energy in general is coming in for you in this situation. I feel like someone wasn't being honest with you, and that might be the message that came in. That might be the reason why some of you are feeling this, just for some of you. Interesting. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands now, but in reverse, coming up beside the Page of Wands. So the Knight of Wands... Okay, and it came out as I was saying that page. Okay. Someone or something, whether it's life has been very flighty with you in a sense of like coming in, it feels good, and then it leaves and you're like, oh, where's it all gone? And then it comes in again and then it's gone. Like I'm feeling like this in and out kind of energy. And you're kind of over it. You really want... You want stability. You want you don't want to be knocked off your feet all the time. Like some of you are feeling like you've been knocked off your feet, like you're constantly trying to balance. Like And I'm just feeling like this card's coming up to like, I'm really feeling like someone or a group of you are really over this energy. Like you've been dealing with it for a while and you're like, I just want stability. I don't want to be like constantly thrown a curveball every other way I look. Like that's kind of what I'm feeling. Because the energy of the Knight of Wands, when it's up in reverse, is not dependable at all. And that's the whole energy. Like, and I think that's also like this Five of Cups here is that some of you have been feeling like you don't have anyone to lean on. You don't have anyone to lean on. Someone here is really going through something where they just don't have anyone to lean on, and they're feeling very alone. And you're just kind of over it. The star here, though, does speak of healing. And plus with this Page of Wands, and they're kind of flanking the Singer of Intuition here. And this is kind of the heart of the spread. Like this is like the outside energy. I feel like in the core here is where like all of the strength is coming in. You're going to gain a lot through your following your intuition over these next 2 weeks of the beginning of May. The healing is kind of coming in, so receive it. Allow the healing to come in. If you are being offered healing from friends, family, whatever it is, allow it to come in. You need it. Don't put yourself last, I just heard. And allow the childlike energy of the passions to be brought back to life for you. What other messages do we have for air signs? Oh. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is just telling me, yeah, and it's falling under Five of Cups. This is telling me that some of you are feeling really defeated. Some of you are wanting to give up. Some of you just kind of want to throw the white flag up, throw the towel in. That's kind of what some of you are feeling. It's been tough. You've been battling. Like I really feel like whoever this reading is for, like whatever group of energy I'm tuning into, that you guys have just been, defeated. Feeling very defeated. That just keeps coming up. Like, how much more can I take? How much more can I take? Is what I'm kind of picking up. What other messages do we have here for air signs? Okay, we have the Eight of Coins. Beautiful. So this is about working on something, mastering something, and some of you are actually working on becoming master healers. You're working on your own healing, but because some of you are actually healers and you're not quite sure of it yet. Your intuition is very important in this. All healers must be connected to the earth. Energy grounding is very important. It's very, very important because you're pulling in energy. You're a conduit through your body, so you have to have that grounding to really pull it in and then allow it to go through you into whoever you're working with. Some of you are actually working on this. For others of you, you've kind of felt like this energy has been really hard and it may have taken you away from your work in some way. And it's, this is kind of like guidance to come through, like, to return to your mastery of work, to return to putting your efforts into, that. It's something of passion. It's something that really, lights you up. It's something that you're very, it's either creative work or something, but you're working on your skills. For some of you, this is also your intuitive skills that you're working on. Don't avoid it. Don't avoid it. It's part of the process that pulls you through. Oh, this one just flew out. So we have the Two of Cups here. Beautiful energy. I love this card. Oh, just the swans. The heart. Oh, and it's falling under the Singer of Intuition too. Oh. So the Two of Cups is about union. There is a union here. This is about love. This is about, I just seeing eye to eye. Seeing eye to eye, and that the mirroring, there's like a beautiful mirroring here. That is in kind of perfect harmony. And Cups energy is, it is about the more intuitive parts. So for some of you, this could be relationship based. Some of you are dealing with a relationship here that requires quite a bit of healing. And I'm hearing for some of you that you can get back on track, that you can work at it through this this eight of coins here. That you can get back on track. Don't feel so defeated. If this is for those of you in relationship. For those of you not in relationship, where this isn't really a relationship issue, there is a union of your higher self coming in with this Singer of Intuition. There is like a beautiful unification happening. That's why the Singer of Intuition is here. There's a union of higher self and biobod here, like you here in your biobod, bringing that in. There's like part of the awareness that comes with this has come through this Five of Cups energy, actually, is what I was just told. So the grief and the sadness, perhaps loss, feeling alone, it's sparking this, it's sparking a union within you. Okay, any other messages here? Okay, we have the Palace of Cups. So this deck has 4 extra cards in it. And the Palace of Cups talks about the energy of the kingdom, of where the king and the queen and the page and the Knight of Cups interact, and it's their environment. So you're having this environment. The environment for you right now is transitioning. It's beautiful. This is very similar to the Star card, actually. I'm feeling like the energy of these two are very, very similar. When you look at this, is underwater. Okay. For some of you too, you're having to go, a lot of the healing is going to be happening in the subconscious for you, in the deeper layers of your subconscious. That's actually where a lot of the healing has to take place. There's things in there that are being brought to the surface for a reason, so that you can become aware of them and release them, so that they're no longer affecting you. But the Palace of Cups here is saying that there's an energy here of love, of support, of nurturing coming in for you, air signs. This is the energy that's kind of coming in. And look, you see like this, I don't know what the next card is going to be, but the energy of the core here in the heart is very beautiful energy. Okay. And I'm feeling like that in the heart of you, in the core of you, this is your essence. This is what you will be working with. Okay, what is the final? Do we have a final message here? Yep. Oh my goodness. And we have the Chariot. Wow, lots of water energy here. Lots of water, because we've got Cancer. Gosh. 3 cups. Okay. So, the Chariot. There is movement forward here. Also, I'm I'm feeling like this Chariot is very much tied into this Two of Cups. Like, because you've got on the Chariot, you've got these horses coming in together. It's about bringing the two horses to go in the same direction. And there is movement forward here. And it's almost like this, if there are two of you in this situation, you're coming together to move forward. If it's just you, and this is just pertaining to you, that this is a union of you. There's like a union within you happening, some sort of unification. It's of your higher self coming in, deeper layers of knowledge coming in, and you are guiding yourself out of this. You are guiding yourself out of this, and you are also getting divine help. Divine help is coming in for you. So that is the tarot for you guys, for air signs. So let me just see if there are any messages here. Oh, we have Priestess. How are you being called up to step up and lead? This could be just for you, leading your life forward. People are watching you. People are observing and taking notice. It may feel like this is for nothing, but people are actually watching you through this process, and you're helping to teach them through your own pain. You're actually becoming a teacher in many ways for those around you, which I know when you're in this energy, it's not the most comforting message, but when you're going through this sort of stuff, it's because many times you are going to be a teacher for this. And you are learning your healing through this you're going to be helping others along the way. Like, I really feel like some of you are really becoming healers through this. And it doesn't necessarily mean like you're going to be an actual physical healer, like a massage therapist or a Reiki therapist or something like that. I feel like you guys are going to be healers in a sense of guiding others through this kind of pain. Perhaps just even through sharing your own experiences, recognizing it in someone else. Some of you are teaching this through relationship. Yeah. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Again, this speaks to the intuition card, the Two of Cups. There is assistance coming in for those of you going through this. It's so important to pay attention to the intuition, pay attention to the subtle signs. If your intuition isn't strong right now, you want to really pay attention to the subtleties. And as soon as you start doing it, they're going to increase and they're going to get stronger, and the signs won't be as subtle any longer. And there is divine orchestration here. I feel that through the Chariot. I feel like there's some sort of divine help here or assistance, that you're not alone in this process. You do have help here. So call upon your guides if you need it. And also, I'm feeling like you are part of this Council of Light for many others through this process. It's important. I'm really feeling it's very important for those of you to really kind of tap into that child passion energy and work with it. Really put some skills, mastery skills into it. And this has something to do with you unifying and allowing certain energies to come through. There's a block here. There's a block here that is preventing you from connecting fully. So you'll want to find out what that is. I do feel, though, that you're moving away from this energy. And there's a lot of love, and there's a lot of I'm just feeling like arms wrapping around you and holding you. Like you're going to get that feeling, or you're going to get that kind of love or nurturing from the universe, whether it's through people showing up. If people are offering you help right now, please receive it. It's very important to you right now. It's actually part of the allowance. You cannot give without receiving. The receiving energy must be there as well for the flow. Okay. So, wow. air signs. That was kind of heavy, but it's beautiful at the same time. Like it's there's like this beautiful birthing from the depth of you. Like there's a lot of deeper subconscious stuff, but also like the depths of who you are is kind of coming to the surface now, is what I'm feeling. So air signs, I hope that reading was helpful. I hope that it resonates with a majority of you. If you need your own personal reading, you need to work with me one-on-one, get more guidance or clarity on a personal issue. All that information is in the description below. Air signs, I love you. I'll be back with you soon for your mid-month reading of May.